weird being here, but it's fine. Kill that. We don't need that anymore. Let me double check here. Today, oh, 4. Oh, because I got the 7 days. So we're actually, you know what? We're at 7 days. I could probably do this on Monday, actually. I gotta think. Because today's Saturday, so Sunday. So, oh no, yeah, it is Tuesday. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, Tuesday we'll have the last poll. We might do a poll stream on Tuesday for Lucy. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna do this event later. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I gotta do Lucilla's trial. I do have a single 10 poll. Let me actually go do her trial really quick while we're in the menu. I do have a single 10 poll, so I might throw it at her. We'll see how I feel about her combat.
Time for class.
We'll see.
A
We'll
pivotal
do her trial really quick.
moment.
Eh, she's interesting.
Illusions of the past. Step forward. Gotcha.
I wouldn't complain if I got her.
Describe every instinct.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain.
Need this on.
I can't afford her though, so let's see. We'll see. I need to double check though. I want to make sure because I'm pretty sure she does echo support too. So if she can be a good echo support person. Saturday's stream, who dis, right? How's it going? Today is the segue quest for Lucilla, and I wanted to do it sooner, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go do it really quick. I only have 7. Oh no, you know why? Because I have pulls in here that I never redeemed. What? Let me just yoink those really quick. But yeah, I have a 10 pull. I have 11 pulls, so I could throw a 10 pull at her, and I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't complain if I got her. Let me look though really quick. Wrong button. This button.
Let's
See the? Can I see your talent? Yeah, so she has her echo resonance mode, and so she would be really good for me for Sigrika and Prolova because I'm not pulling Chiyu in. I wouldn't complain if I got her. I do like her. Fun character. And I think she, other than Luke, I think she's the only other character from the Hyrule that I don't have. Here, we'll throw a 10 pull. See if we get some luck. Because that's all I can afford. Oh, garbage. Alright, well, never mind. 2 free pulls, but you know what? That's okay. Where is it? Here, you know what? I might as well gamba all of it. In worst case, it's pity toward the next banner. Because I'm not expecting to get her. Not anytime soon. And so this pity is whatever. I give pity toward the next character. Okay. Not the end of the world. Oh well. Yeah, I have 15,000 astrites. How many is that? 100 pulls? I have 100 pulls plus another 22 because I have the 20 from the event and then another 2 from this. So 120 pulls. I should be able to get Lucy. And then if we have any left or if we get an early with Lucy, maybe we'll go for Lucilla on Tuesday. Let's see. I'll think about it. But yeah, I need to go do my dailies really quick and then we will continue from there. I do actually want to get... Need more of these. I have so many weapon materials. It's not even funny. I want to go get a couple of celestial light. Goes, yes. Or does it even matter? Because I'm not using celestial light. I mean, I have her on another spectral set. Which set was it? It's the one here. Up here. This one. Yeah, I've been going for Eternal Radiance vector damage, and then I'm getting Frosty Resolve pieces for Carlotta. Not that she needs them. Go speedrun dailies real quick, and then we will go do the segue quest.
Roving among the stars.
Yeah, how you doing, Za? How is your
Dismantle.
week? How have you been? I feel bad for not streaming this week. I fully intended to.
A pivotal moment.
But then
Is it my turn?
some stuff came up, and I've been using my time instead to write. And so we'll get back to things next week. I wanted to talk about what I could possibly play anyway, and I haven't really kind of decided. I haven't decided anything yet, so it's like I don't know what I want to do with myself. I'm trying not to burst here.
Order confirmed.
This thing takes forever to whittle down with this team. I honestly probably should use a different team.
The world is mine to guard. Objective.
I'm pretty sure these things are fusion resistant. You like stop, please.
Break apart.
You know what? Get bursted.
Deconstructed.
Yeah, how's that feel? Give me another team. Give me Ardithia. We'll quickly go through, get some echo materials,
The night seeing is believing.
and then
Listen.
that'll get my dailies finished, and then we can do the quest.
Dismantle. Exile. In a path. Stress points matter.
Ardithia should make quick work of this.
Cutting through the numbers. Oceans.
I'll burst with Ardithia. Oh yeah, this thing is going down much quicker.
Sounding the death knell.
Yeah. Big difference. Go. I've been really lazy and I haven't wanted to swap off the team, so I haven't. But I have to start swapping around. Let me just go get them healed because Ardithia ate half her HP. Go grab a quick heal, and you know what? We'll use Ardithia for a little while. It's gonna matter anyway. Let's do this quest though. Been dying to do this quest all week. Hello, Lucilla. Are you free tomorrow? What do you want? What's up? My office tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. You got it. I hate when they make me wait. Like, don't make me wait until tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock. Okay. Roy Frostlands, a High Roy. Yeah, I did pre-farm everything for Lucy, so when we do the pull stream next week, she's pretty much ready to go. I just have to level her. And then I need to do the bosses for Rebecca. Get her sorted. Am I going?
Good to see you again. I marked them up for you.
But I should be able to get Lucy and Rebecca built on Tuesday. We'll see what happens. Fly across here.
Huh?
Hello, Lucilla, I'm here. What's up?
Lucilla's busy now. I should wait outside.
Not a problem. For project funding approvals, we can follow the new Federation's model. But when it comes to picking research topics, I'm afraid I must insist on giving our teams more freedom to choose their own direction.
The president is not too happy today.
Inspect her photo album. Sure, I'll go creep at her photos. Group is gathered around a plant in what appears to be a Pioneer Association office. Recognize Verena among them. In the background, a lone figure walks facing away from the camera. Is that Lucilla? Yes, it is. Graduation photo of Lucilla, but the setting doesn't look like a school. A stern noblewoman stands beside her, and her hand on her arm. Students from various departments gathered around Lucilla. She appears slightly overwhelmed. It's a nice picture of her, actually. Really good photo of her, even though she's a little overwhelmed in it. Photo taken through a porthole that captures an enormous solid skin. A small note in the bottom right corner of the photo reads, "The largest solid skin ever recorded." Quite big.
Yes.
How do I wait for her to finish the call? Oh, I just sit. I see. I just sit at her desk and stare at her and wait.
Let's save those two issues for our call next week. The new partnership model is interesting, but I'll need to run it by my colleagues first. No, not at all. Why would I think you're making things difficult for us? The Academy has always been open to this kind of collaboration. Okay then. See you next week. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, she mad.
Oh, impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale?
What happened? Never seen you this worked up.
I'm fine. Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner. It's just that... You want some coffee?
Only coffee for breakfast? Do you always get up so early?
I haven't gotten any shut-eye yet. Didn't realize the sun was already up.
You know, Lucilla, if you didn't drink so much coffee, you might have actually slept.
So, what's all this you've got going on, President Lucilla?
Right. What am I even working on? After the hero defeats the Demon King, shouldn't we all be enjoying our happily ever after?
You should be, but something's wrong.
But here I am, burning the midnight oil like I'm part of some sleep deprivation experiment. A former colleague from the Pioneer Association taught me how to make this special coffee blend. Want a sip?
This lady with her coffee, she reminds me of Himiko, but blue.
Did she actually add?
This coffee has an intoxicating smell to it.
Oh, it's a favorite among the Gold Runners in the new Federation. Packs a punch. Sometimes a little too much of a punch. That hits the spot.
Let's go about the Pioneer Association photo.
I didn't know you worked with Verena before. She helped me out back in Jinzhou.
Oh, so that's where that girl went. Makes sense. The new Federation isn't the best place for a gifted resonator like her in the long run.
Is she from New Fed? I don't remember.
Maybe I should invite her to the Academy. She could keep me company while I drown in overtime.
What's the story behind the giant solid skin photo?
Ah, that one. One of my students took it. Shame I never got to see that solid skin with my own eyes. Must be twice a person's height, at least from the picture. Can a solid skin even grow that large?
Do you plan to tell me what I'm really doing here?
All right, Rover. Technically, I shouldn't be asking a student this. So let's just call it a casual chat between friends. So, from a purely administrative standpoint, is there a chance that certain unverified intel I share with you off the record could, through private channels, somehow influence an inspection report issued by a particular independent international organization?
Can you explain that in a way that even a fluff queen could understand?
I mean, what's your network like at the Black Shores? Got any real pull there?
Yeah, I run the place. Do you really want to know?
I'll be straightforward, Rover. Star Touch Academy has been in a bit of a bind ever since the Exostrider and Aleph One left the Highway. As you can see, our investors are reassessing the Academy's value now that the Exostrider is gone. They're holding a review next week to discuss new management policies moving forward. Before that happens, I pulled some strings to get a third-party agency in for an independent investigation. Whatever they put in their report will steer the whole review.
So you brought in the Black Shores to audit Star Torch. When's this happening?
Dr. Luke is waiting for the auditor at the Starworld Riseway as we speak. They'll be here any minute. Now, Rover, I'm not about to interfere with an independent audit, but I'd like you to be there during this visit. And if possible,
Make Alto, because it's totally going to be Alto, make Alto not shut down the Academy?
You want me to put in a good word?
oh, no need. Just make sure they see the Academy for what it really is. My students can speak for themselves. Dr. Luke and the auditor have arrived. Shall we?
Yeah, it's going to be Alto. It's always Alto.
Oh,
Feel like-
just a second.
I feel like that guy is second in command to Rover. With how much he shows up doing Black Shore stuff. Him and Encore.
Okay, let's go.
Weird pan up. Hey, I want to look, if it lets me, yeah. I want to look at Verina's... We choose the sky. I'll look at Verina's profile.
Power to split and
Who is
match
she?
matter.
She is. You,
Hopefully,
new fed?
we'll make new findings.
Where is it? Is it in here? Seek information. Yeah, new fed. Oh, she is new federation. I didn't realize she was new federation. Good to know. Use the Velo conduit. No, I don't think I will. Yeah, maybe I will.
I admit there are a few errors in his code.
Am I going? Here.
I'll give you a ride to the training ground.
Yeah, I don't. That was like the most useless thing ever. But you know what? Sure.
I don't see anyone. Are they still on the way?
Oh, hold on. Dr. Luke says the auditor insisted on driving his own motorbike. That means they're on the second floor. Come on.
Oh, everyone's here. Sagrika and Lene are here. Hey, can I talk to them? No, they're just here. Also, what do you mean I passed through the thing? Okay, I see. I had to actually take the escalator like a normal person. To actually stand on the escalator. It's funny.
What's all this?
I love Sagrika. I hope I can get her weapon someday. Maybe pull
Professor,
Lucilla on a
we heard
rerun.
a very important visitor is coming to tour the academy. Don't worry, we'll make a good impression.
I'm genuinely hoping that whatever comes in the late 3.x patches is skippable for the most part, so that I can try to catch up on reruns. We'll see.
Yep, we even
I
threw
doubt
together
it.
a little welcoming, thing.
Welcoming thing.
Ah, you rascals. All right, but follow my lead. If this auditor is a by-the-book type, then we...
Yep. Of course it's Alto. Why wouldn't it be him? God, I can't stand Alto. He's so annoying. I appreciate him as a character, but man.
Oh, yeah! What a ride! Now that was top notch.
I use him as a punching bag. Level 1, I send him into bosses when I need him to just quickly end the fight.
So many people. So, not a confidential audit. Huh.
Nope.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. I'm Lucilla, the Academy President. So glad you could make it.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy.
With the light sticks. Oh my god, these people. Great.
Oh, right. I'm Alto. You guys really know how to roll out the red carpet.
Nice to meet you, honored sir. I'm Sigrika, from the preparatory program. Thank you for coming to tour the academy.
Hello, hello! Please, just Alto is fine. No need for that honored sir stuff.
Got it. I'm a Roya, you know. And I just want to say the academy has been so wonderful to my people. We're all working together to make the world a better place. Oh, and there are lots of Roya students in Rebel College too. Everyone works so hard.
Uh-huh.
Chief Aldo, I'm Dorian from the agronomy wing. I brought you a complete nutrition squeezy jelly and our department's special self-heating cup noodles.
So much food.
Noodles. Oh, thanks. Oh, and hey, just call me Alto.
Director Alto, I'm Misha from the Department of Exostrider Engineering. I couldn't bring my project here, so I'm here to sing instead.
Director, I'm from the Department of Void Matters. Sir, I can dance.
I can dance. My god, he's actually gonna just sit there and dance. Guy. Great.
And I can do some custom mods on your bike.
Mr. Alto? This is Rover from Rebel College. She will be joining us for the duration of your tour.
Yeah. We know Alto. What's cooking, director?
Rover. Huh. What a fantastic name. Not too long, not too short.
Hey, psst. Are we supposed to know each other?
Or not?
We are, but don't make it too obvious.
Copy that.
Well then, without further
Funny.
ado,
We supposed to
let's head
know
over
each
to
other?
Rebel College. I'll fill you in on our facilities along the way.
Great.
That would be great.
Oh, tell those kids to go their separate ways. I'll meet you at Rebel College.
Got it.
I just want to know how the segue ties into where we're going next. Because we should start getting soon, I think tonight or at some point this week coming up. We should be getting information on the new characters in the new region. Pretty sure. We'll see.
Someone want to tell me what's happening?
Hey, Chisa's here.
You didn't know, Rover? Everyone's saying the board is looking to shut down Rebel College.
No, not the college, just the Synchronists. A professor covering our Royan history class told us the Space Trek Collective wants them out of the academy.
Why did why did Chisa just like show up and just is staring at them and not saying anything?
Yeah, well, the
Why
rumor
is she
mill
just
says
here?
Rebel eats up 2/3 of the academy's budget. And the collective's investors have strong opinions about
Like,
that.
I love Chisa, But why is she just here, just not saying anything? Like, it's worse than her not showing up.
I say investors, but it's mostly new
It's
Federation.
really funny.
Can't say I'm surprised they're pulling this kind of stunt.
What about you, Chisa? What have you
There we go. Yeah, talk to Chisa. Just acknowledge that Chisa's here and she just showed up out of nowhere, but it's fine.
Me? Actually, I don't know the specifics of what's happening. I just wanted to help.
So it's all just hearsay for now.
Is this all happening because the Exostrider left? Why didn't any of the Synchronists show up?
Probably. I mean, they were literally picked just to pilot the Exostrider.
But Synchronists are all such brilliant students. Even if they can't pilot anymore, they still...
The new Fed only cares as long as you're an asset. The second you're not, you're out.
There must be more to it than that.
Thanks for filling me in.
The president and I are on it. You guys should head back for now.
Well, give me a shout if you need backup. There's no way I'm letting them do the Synchronists dirty like this.
We're counting on you, Senior. We trust you.
Alright, let's go. I do wonder if in 4.0... Oh, I'm here already. I do wonder if in 4.0 we're gonna go to New Federation, like, directly. Because they keep teasing about New Federation, and it's like, yeah, New Fed, New Fed, New Fed, and then 3.0. Oh, you're going to Lahairoi. Oh, second half of 3.0. Oh, you're going to... Not New Fed. Because we've seen Mengzhou. We're going to Mengzhou, so it's like... When are we going to New Federation? Please. I want to see it. What's Mornia doing here?
In addition to augmented resonance training, we place strong emphasis on general education for our Synchronists. This is Professor Mornier, who teaches synth armament studies. Shall we sit in for a bit, Mr. Alto, before we tour the student projects?
If it's no trouble.
All right. In the last lecture,
I like Mornier.
we proved that the rule equation holds true for Type 2 synth armaments.
I'm glad I got her on a rerun.
We'll move on to their tuning stability constants. Li Xin, could you please write the final derivation from the last lecture on the board?
Yes. Professor.
While she gets started, let's do a quick review. Waleo, what is the standard medium used to measure tuning stability in a lab setting?
It's so...
Yes, sodium. An interesting choice, though its volatility makes it impractical for standard testing. Sonia, could you tell me the standard medium for determining tuning stability
They all
in synth
sleeping?
armaments under laboratory conditions?
They're all sleeping?
Squeezy jelly.
Squeezy jelly, you say? Well, it seems we moved through the material a bit too quickly last time. But that's all right. Everyone, please refocus. Let's go over Li Xian's board work.
As you can see, Mr. Alto, this is our signature sleep learning program.
Oh,
Very impressive.
Impressive. How about we move on to the next stop?
After you.
Hang in there. We'll see you later. Mornia is doing
Now we're about
great.
to show you some augmented resonance projects developed by our Synchronists. Among them, the unmanned vehicle prototype shows exceptional promise across multiple market sectors.
Nobody's here.
Absent students, 8. data uploaded to cloud storage.
You know, this audit really isn't going that well.
The importance of honoring their commitments.
What's the deal?
Looks like the students all skipped class.
Yeah, maybe we're just too early, President Lucilla. Why don't we take a stroll elsewhere? I'm actually quite curious about the Academy's catering system.
Of course you're curious about the food.
My apologies, Mr. Alto. How fortunate we are to have you here, despite our apparent lack of preparation. There's no point denying it. You're seeing firsthand how the ongoing debate within the Space Trek Collective has begun to affect our students. Star Torch needs support now more than ever.
Dude, a knowing look.
Got any solutions?
Not really.
I understand, President. And this is precisely why I'm here to convey the...
Mr. Alto, how about we add an extra tour this evening? We can discuss anything you'd like after that.
Works for me.
Rover, I'll take Mr. Alto for a meal then. Would you mind checking back in with Professor Mornier for me?
Sure. You got it.
See you on Waves Line.
You gonna text me? No. Learn about the current situation from Mornier. Where's Mornier? Mornier is down there. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Mornier, what do you have to say? Why are your students sleeping?
Why didn't you wake them up?
This class is difficult to follow, so it's normal for some to drift off. Still, it's rare for the entire class to go like that. If only I could make my lectures more accessible.
This isn't your fault.
It's like metal fatigue. These students are being tempered and pushed to their limits. Oh, should I have
Didn't mean to skip that. Push the limits over and over. Eventually, the metal snaps. Should I have woken them?
reprimanded them? Or offered them assurance?
You just gotta help them.
I've heard about the pressure they've been under lately. Maybe the best thing is a few days away from all this.
Lucilla and I will take care of it.
Thank you, Mentor.
Oh, Alto's texting me. What is it? Be at the square by 8. The one we passed earlier. Got intel, okay. Dang it, Rex, on what to order? Order everything. Gotcha. No problem, Alto. Spend all of your money. Don't even care. Just buy all of it. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, though. I hope you've had a good week. Anybody else who's popping in, I hope y'all had a good week this week. Been a crazy one. I'm glad it's the weekend. We have a lot to look forward to next week now. With the Lucy Pulls and Zenless stuff. Should be good.
I can fly too.
Hello, Alto. Still a little annoyed this didn't come out on Tuesday. Or Monday, whatever.
You have my
But it's fine.
deepest respect. Working in this food desert takes a special kind of fortitude.
Last weekend, yeah. Slept in, stayed in bed instead of watching. I feel that. What'd you have for dinner? Why is the Encore not with you? I feel that though. Hopefully NIIC has been fun to watch.
Looked like toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Didn't go down well. And next thing I know, there were students everywhere shoving snacks at me like it was my birthday. Ugh, hellish!
What happened?
To put it simply, the Exostrider's gone. So, the synchronous program needs to go. Problem is,
Wolf brought on
everyone
team,
has
nice.
a different idea of what to do with those students. And by everyone, I mean President Lucilla versus everyone else. Anyway, the new Federation and the majority of the board want to pull the plug immediately and draft a new teaching plan.
Cringe Gambit. I mean, King Gambit is strong, so it makes sense.
Meanwhile, the executive committee moderates have promised to stay out of it as long as their nation's synchronists are covered, with either guaranteed support back home
So good
or
the meta,
smooth
yeah.
transfer somewhere else.
Where does Lucilla stand?
She wants to continue the synchronous program.
I don't know why she wants to continue the synchronous program. Like, I mean, I kind of do, because, you know, it's a program, but also there's no pilot. There's nothing to pilot, so it's like, why?
Continue?
Yup. Confusing, isn't it? Speaking of which, how well do you know her, Rover?
Pretty well.
Huh. I see. I'll be honest with you, Rover. The Black Shores doesn't trust her right now.
Why?
Between her proposal, her deep new Fed connections, and that evasive attitude, there are just too many uncertainties for us to take on the risk of helping her. At least, that's the conclusion we've reached based on the facts we have so far. But the Bloom Bearers who graduated from Star Torch heard about this and stepped up to endorse Lucilla. That's what changed Shorekeeper's mind. A teacher who gets that kind of trust from her students. That's pretty impressive.
So what do you need from me?
Actually, according to Shorekeeper, you are the one really running this audit. So, we need you, acting as both a Star Torch student and a Black Shores auditor, to tell us if Lucilla is solid and what she's really planning.
I want to do something for the Synchronists, but I've also got my responsibility to the Black Shores. I don't think Lucilla would put her students in harm's way, but still. Got it. I'll do what I can to help you.
I should be the one saying that to you. Anyway, we need a plan for how...
Great, another grand
Ines.
plan. Why'd you gotta make everything so complicated?
Why did she just like teleport in?
Oh, what the? How's that?
Hello, Mr. Alto. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to invest in the Exostrider project. I suggest the Black Shores chips in this much.
The 4 zeros? Yeah. Funny.
Or you can just patch me through to the collective's board. I'd be happy to handle the negotiations myself.
I love Imeth. I'm so glad I got her when she came out.
Imeth? I can't believe she just hacked a Black Shores terminal.
Imeth, this is serious.
I am being serious. If synchronous degrees get cancelled, my record will say I only finished Roya preschool. Besides, keeping Rebel College around isn't that hard. Get creative. Talk to Chase. Talk to Shorekeeper. The collective's investors can't be tougher to handle than LF1, right? So what if they don't care about your contributions? If they actually want you on their side, they'll have to listen anyway. That's how leverage works.
Imeth might actually be a genius.
If we lean on that kind of leverage now, we'll be held to it later. My experience has shown me that it's often better to act as an individual. Since you're planning on the savior career path, I think you'll understand what I mean, Imeth.
Makes sense. Kinda old school thinking, though.
I'm glad Imeth gets to actually like interact and walk and talk to people, walk around. They're just talking to Rover constantly.
I need to figure out what Lucilla is really thinking. Then I'll play it by ear. If I want them to protect the Synchronists when I can't, I've got to work inside their system. That's just how this game works. Trust me and Lucilla. We'll find the right way to handle this.
Ha! Alright then. But just so you know, if my school record disappears, I'm renaming the Space Trek Collective to the Imeth Collective.
Imeth Collective. What's it about though? Eh?
Honestly, if we let Imeth loose on them, it might actually take some pressure off Lucilla.
But like she said, she's a Synchronist too. That just makes her one more person Lucilla has to protect.
Fair enough. But I'm afraid we have less time than we thought. I spotted some new Fed spies back at the station. Lost them on the motorbike. But it won't be long before they track us here. Before Lucilla's next tour begins, let's poke around and see what we can find.
Poke around, sounds good. What am I poking around at?
Students run flea markets on campus? I'm starting to get the hype. Wait, isn't that the student who dozed off in class earlier? Come on, let's go over.
Because Sagrika, Lene, and Chisa. Hi Sonia, what's up?
If we follow this method, the convergence radius for this series is obviously...
Yes. I'm following.
I'm terrible at explaining this, aren't I?
No. I'm just slow. I'll focus harder.
No, you paid me to tutor you, and I'll make sure you get your money's worth. Here, but I'll write down a third way to solve it. Watch how it goes, okay?
Okay.
So that's why she was drowsy in class. She's been staying up late tutoring other students.
Makes sense. Hey, what's Lene doing over here with her bike? What's up, Lene?
You're telling me you've modified every bike here? That's insane.
Wow. Well, Leo's been in the Expedition motorbike program since day one. These bikes here are basically his family.
Soulmates.
Soulmates?
Ooh. What do you say, Auditor Alto? How about you order 10 as a starter pack?
10 soulmates sold in a pack.
I heard you test drove the Academy stock model this morning. With the rain the last 2 days, probably felt a little slip on the turns, yeah? Try this one. I tweaked the ABS and TCS myself. You could take this straight to a pro race. No problem.
No wonder you were sleeping in class. Up all night in the garage?
No, the bikes have been ready for weeks. Last night I was just saying goodbye to them.
Oh, well that's depressing. I'd feel bad buying them now.
Why is he just sticking his arms out like that? Man, these students gotta get their priorities taken care of. Chisa, what are you doing over here? Why are they fighting?
Hands off, you little...
Never!
Hi,
Please
Chisa.
don't fight, you two. Maybe I'll just check out the other stalls.
Don't go, Chisa. You've got a real eye for quality. This piece was meant for you.
No, it isn't. She's just a prep student. She doesn't know anything about quality.
Excuse me? The audacity! Just begging for a smack, aren't you?
I don't even know what they're fighting over. Like, what is that?
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the mechanics, but I can see that this device's internal structure is finely crafted. From the external casing down to the internal wiring, the structure and circuitry are meticulously designed. Someone put their heart into this.
It's the best thing you'll find in the market, isn't it?
Yes, the best.
Thank you. That means more to me than you know. Honestly, if we want fundraising today, I'd just give it to you. But tell you what, I'll give you 20% off.
No! 6 years, Li Xian! 6 years of your life, just to sell it for nothing?
For nothing? I'll tell you what nothing is, little brother. It's having nothing to show for the past and nothing waiting in the future. That's nothing. Look around, Li Heng. We are synchronists. Synchronists who had the most resources but never became the chosen one for the Exo Strider. We've achieved nothing. But if we drop our stupid pride and try to support the students coming up behind us, then we can still be worth something.
She really that heard about it?
Sure, but who's gonna support you?
Me. I will support you. Nothing to show? I refuse to let anyone write your epitaph before your work's even been seen. Nothing waiting? You all have me. I, Lucilla, president of Star Torch Academy, will always stand with you. Even if the whole world turns its back. Even if I have to do it alone. Oh, and by the way, we just landed a very generous sponsor. The new research fund will arrive tomorrow.
That means...
That means pack up this stall. Unless you want to sell your hard work at a loss.
President for the win.
Chief Alto, it was you, wasn't it? You're the sponsor.
Huh? Oh, well...
Thank you, Chief Alto. Thank you, You're the best. You're the best.
Impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale? Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner.
She closed a deal in a single afternoon? That must have been a hard bargain.
Say nothing. Sometimes it's better to say nothing.
Adorable, aren't they?
See, the whole thing about the synchronous program too is like that none of them ever realized that they were never going to be the Exo Strider's pilot anyway.
Sorry, Professor. We were out of line.
It was always Imeth.
Out of line? For defending your work? That's not something to apologize for. You're braver than I ever was. Listen to me, Li Xin. This pioneering spirit of yours, in all of you, it deserves to be seen by more people. Don't ever let go of it.
I still don't know what that is.
I won't.
Oh, and maybe go a little easier on your brother. He's running out of brain cells to lose.
He's running out of brain cells. Funny.
Professor, there's something I should tell you.
About Lenny and the others skipping class? Don't worry. I've already been briefed on their whereabouts. So, Mr. Alto, shall we move on to the evening's special viewing?
Whoa. Yeah. Let's do it.
No other dialogue? No other dialogue. Alright, where am I going? Cannot currently use this function. Don't believe you. Stuck. Stuck. Okay, it's fine.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic.
No, get down.
So they turned the reading room into a workshop. Huh, not bad. Kids know how to hustle. Lenny, you broke our little promise. I'm heartbroken, you know.
I promised to show off the Synchronists Club projects. You really think that scrap you wanted me to parade around was gonna win over a single investor? This is what a win looks like.
Like her hair.
All-terrain, self-propelled artillery. AI-driven multimodal autonomous defense system? Best part is full augmented resonance effect control. Means zero electromagnetic interference. You could drop this thing in the middle of the etheric sea, and as long as I'm still breathing, I'm still piloting. Auditor!
Present!
If you keep funding synchronist research, then this goes into mass production in 1 year. No, 6 months!
Mass production?
I know, hard to believe, but just let us show you!
No. That's not what I meant. It's just that the Black Shores isn't a mercenary group.
But it cuts through tacit discords like a hot knife through butter.
Wait for Lucilla.
I've got this. Remove the safety, Lenny. Let's give it a test. Be careful.
Activate!
That vehicle.
Watch out!
Did it blow up? Oh, I have to fight it.
Memories take shape.
Honey.
Say cheese.
Really not fond of only using Lucilla for this though. That's fine. Trigger perfect focus to immediately defeat the target. What?
Gotcha.
What do you mean trigger?
Gosh, look at the camera.
Just gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry, Professor. Mr. Alto, and club leader Lenny. I lost control. I'm really sorry.
You mean you lost control?
Nana, please contact Dr. Luke to check on them. Are you all right, Lenny? Go get yourself patched up in the infirmary. I'll handle the rest.
Your work is amazing.
I agree. And I'm not just blowing smoke, Lenny. Controlling delicate equipment through pure resonance is an ability only you synchronists possess. This technology has huge potential, especially if you, maybe lose the terrifying weapons.
But it's too late now.
No, it's not.
It's never too late. I've been talking to new partners. There are many who still want to support us.
We are here to strive for the future of civilization. Startorch Academy will be the cradle for synchronists and the vanguard of our collective hope. That's what my admission letter said. That's what I believed. I knew I was signing up to be one of the Exostrider's 1,000 backup pilots, a spare part, an appendix to a civilization's appendix. And I never regretted it. Strive for the future of civilization? Professor, is it true that no one cares about us now that the Exostrider is gone? I care. Professor! Professor!
I used to think this whole synchronous thing was just shuffling students from one class to another. But I get it now. These kids, they aren't fighting to keep their synchronous privileges. They're fighting to protect the synchronous mission.
Mission comes with a lot at stake. Try to get to this cutscene before the ad starts. We'll take a short break because I need more water.
This academy was a global initiative from a
Should I actually gonna snooze it?
nations and countless people invested in it. That's the bedrock of this place. And the bedrock of what it means to be a synchronist. That gives everyone a stake. Even if they don't benefit from the synchronous program directly. They deserve to ask questions. And they deserve the chance to be won over.
Fair point. Besides, touching stories won't be enough to sway the review. Without the Exostrider, the synchronous program is just a drain on their resources.
But they're piloting other things that aren't the Exostrider.
I don't think Lucilla is the type to wager on sentiment alone. She's definitely holding her plans close to her chest.
Asking for our help while keeping secrets. Or is there some other explanation? Either way, balls in your court, Rover. Our undercover auditor.
I'm sorry for the incidents today.
Please, don't be. It was a rewarding day. Those young synchronists left a great impression on me. Speaking of which, is Lenny gonna be all right?
She's fine. Dr. Luke is taking her to the infirmary. And at this hour, allow me to walk you to your room.
Oh, no need for that. Dr. Luke showed me the way earlier. Actually, you look like you're the one who could use a rest. Rover, why don't you walk the president back instead?
All right then. See you tomorrow morning.
Okay, we'll take Lucilla back. I'm gonna take a quick break, assuming it puts me out of a cutscene. We'll see. I need more water anyway. Okay.
I need to stop by the conference hall before heading back. Care to walk with me?
Can I walk with you in a minute, Lucilla? I don't want to walk with you yet. Yeah, I'm gonna make her wait. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just take a quick break. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back in a second. Okay, hi, I'm back. Alright, thank you for your patience. Ran and grabbed some more water because I ran out. And then we'll continue once the ad on the Twitch side is over, which should be in about a minute. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me today, as always. I do appreciate it. It means a lot. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I appreciate it. I like these games. I enjoy the story, and I like sharing my experience when I play these games with whoever comes by to hang out. So it means a lot for folks who do come by. But yeah, we'll walk with Lucilla before the cutscene starts, because we have to walk for a bit. And then by the time we get over to the conference hall, we should be out of the ad.
When was the last time you slept?
Oh, can't remember.
Lucille, you need to sleep.
The last time you ate?
You need to eat too.
I did keep track of that. What's the weather like at the Black Shores?
Cloudy.
It doesn't really change much.
And the food?
Welcome back from the ad.
A bit better than what we get here.
Just a bit.
They're just yapping.
My students who join the Black Shores barely write to me. Even when they do, they never mention their daily lives.
Not that exciting,
If
Lucilla.
I do get a sudden call out of nowhere, it's just, Professor, I have a question. Adorable little gremlins, all of them. As long as they're safe. That's what matters.
You must miss her graduates. Like, I'm sure she bonds with all her students, and then they graduate and they don't call her. She gets upset because she liked them. Then she misses them, you know? Or she gets excited when they call her back because it's like, oh, you called.
So, when are you going to start?
Start what?
Fishing for intel? That Mr. Alto must have put you up to it, right?
I was waiting for you to tell me.
We could have just cut to the chase.
Rover, would you let the Black Shores compromise its founding mission of fighting the Lament to get tangled up in superpower politics? Just for my sake? I asked myself yesterday if I really knew you. Turns out, I don't. And I kept going back and forth on what role you should play here. This situation isn't noble, isn't just. It's just businessmen and politicians squabbling over a slice of the pie. But I want this to be a collaboration between Star Torch and the Black Shores. Not because we're friends, but because it makes sense. I put you through this detour because I was afraid that if I asked you directly, you'd just say yes to helping me. So I wanted you to see it for yourself. Judge it with your own measures. That way, when you go back to your people, you can tell them if Lucilla is worth trusting. And if these synchronists are worth fighting for.
See, that I would have told them that anyway.
Rover, are you still with the president? Change of plans. The new Federation caught wind she was rallying support and moved the review up.
Of course they did.
To when?
Tomorrow morning. Technically, that's in 3.5 hours.
Classic new Fed. They probably had a review panel parked outside Lahairoi for days, just waiting for the Black Shores to show.
How'd they win over the other member states and round up representatives so quickly?
Space Trek Collective budget bylaws. Because the new Fed is a permanent member and rotating chair, they only need half the members to abstain to control the outcome. They likely had this review rigged before it was even proposed.
Gear up, President Lucilla. We'll see how the review plays out and take it from there.
3.5 hours. That's plenty of time. Let's go.
Where to?
The second half of the tour.
Enter the elevator. Where are we going? I still think Lucilla should have been a playable character earlier.
Are you upset?
This should have just been collab with
About how you
reruns.
dragged me into your plan? Or the things you're still not telling me?
My. Oh, sorry. Call it a teacher trying to keep on her mask? You're still my student on paper after all.
It sounds like you're saying I can just sit back and enjoy the show.
That's not something you get to do every day, is it?
I didn't expect there to be a place like this beneath Rebel College.
Before Sundermere Base was built, this was a research facility for augmented resonance effects and void storm countermeasures. It's been decommissioned for years. The executive committee told me I could do whatever I wanted with the space. So I used my forte to do some light remodeling.
It's nice.
Memories of my students that should exist only in my mind. Here, they become real. A tangible piece to display. We still have some time. If you're interested, feel free to look around.
I could look around. Depends how many things there
You're
are.
using your forte
I
to
got
do
all of them.
this? How long did it take you to create this?
However long it took, it was worth it. So the ones who stay don't just stay, and the ones who leave don't just leave.
Procrastinate all you want. Absolutely no action taken against even past the deadline. All targeting is allowed. All consequences acknowledged. This is the TARD A unit for you. Build a known prototype model of the TARD unit. It's alright. What's this? To help with the shepherds, our team finally completed a full scan of the Soloskin. Aw, Soloskin, you're so adorable. Sorry I wanted to catch you with the net gun before. Yeah. Strongest monitor in history, crafted by the troublemakers of the Department of Exostrator Engineering. Faced with unauthorized snooping, it unleashes full firepower. May all traitors explode. Retired after seriously injuring allies. I see.
The exhibits we're looking for are here.
Behind the wall?
Don't forget, this is my memory palace. Naturally, memory locks require memory keys to unlock. Allow me to demonstrate. This fancy trick only works in this little domain of mine.
Backdoor using her power. Very few know how to use it correctly. Do I step on it? Forte Memory Palace to project your memories on corresponding projectors. Drag the photos to the target area. I see. If I just stand on it. Interesting. Weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Feels like those puzzle games where you have the photos and you have to hold them up and then you can walk into them. These.
What is it?
This is the very reason I built this exhibition hall in the first place. Professor, do you trust me?
Lucilla? You spaced out there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just had a dream that only lasted a few seconds. Rather fascinating.
You don't seem fine.
Maybe it's a good idea to rest before the review starts.
Probably would be, but she's not going to.
Don't worry. I promise you I'll crash the second this is over. But right now, we must bring these exhibits with us.
Will a few exhibits be enough to sway them?
Probably not. I don't even know what this is. Is that the like full device though that what's her face was trying to sell to Chisa?
She usually knows exactly how to sell anything. So why does she look so hesitant now?
Thank you for your trust. I know you have 1,000 questions burning in your mind. How will she handle the new Fed? What's her plan for the Synchronist with the Exostrider gone? Forgive me for not having the answers just yet.
I know you'd never harm the students. That's the only answer I need.
Terrible timing for a compliment, Rover. Anyway, let's take these 2 exhibits and... See you soon, Professor.
That's a younger her. Why did she come up and take that though? Oh, giant hole. Okay, in we go. Where is this supposed to be?
Force pulled us down here. Do you know where we are?
If my memory serves, we're directly beneath the exhibition hall. This way. Let's pick up the pace,
What's this?
A Synchronist's cockpit? Was this the prototype?
It looks the part, but this was actually our plan B. Designed without safety limiters to get sync rates up quick. Lets a Synchronist pilot the Exostrider by force.
Why would you need that?
I know. It was meant as a last resort if civilization was staring down extinction. The project was terminated after the initial trials, the Synchronists who volunteered. In the end, they lost their ability to resonate with the Exostrider ever again.
Of course they did.
What our students are facing now isn't new. I just hope I can do better by them this time.
Any idea how we find our way out of here?
Photos. Locate this corresponding projectors.
With our eyes open, the key should be somewhere here.
Photo of the old Research Institute. Oh man, it's so jarring to just plop a photo down and have it turn into a path.
You're catching on quickly.
So weird.
What's happening?
Something rather unpleasant, I imagine.
Lucilla.
Fine, no more jokes. Honestly, anyone watching would think you're the one facing the board. There, I know the way out. Remember what I told you before entering the dark side? About the memories I erase periodically that can never be recovered?
Vaguely.
Some things I can't bear to remember, but I also can't bear to forget. So I store them here. Looks like some of them are tired of being locked up. Rover, look up. The exit is right above. We can use this key to leave, but I need your help to get there.
That's the exit, apparently. See, exit to the highway. Weird.
Everything here is from my memory, but I know you are real. And wherever you are, that must be reality.
I understand. I'll be your reference point. But what about that girl? Are we just leaving her?
Rover, do you have any experience dealing with children? Tell me, what makes a child the most flustered when they're playing hide and seek? Now come along.
I see.
Let's treat this little escape as a warm-up for the review.
Where am I going?
Pick up the pace.
This way.
Welcome to the Anti-Void Matter Materials Lab. It's where they first developed the materials for the Academy's anti-void canopy.
What's all of that in the center of the room?
The scrap of the day. Even the best recycling
Ow.
can only keep up with so much. Let's look around to see if there are any leads.
There's a photo. Anti-Void Material Lab keepsake.
I have the photo. Now where is the right spot to project it?
Painted photos. Drag the 2 calibration bars to the correct position. See. Interesting.
Time for class.
Students of this vegetation were students of the Hydroi or students of nature.
One with the sound.
Memories take shape. Look at the camera. Smile.
Yeah, Lucilla's interesting.
Look at the camera.
I don't know. I'd pull her on a rerun. If I got her in the 10 poll I did, I would be fine with it, but
Is this artificial retroact rain?
Dear me, this is but a pale imitation. Among the synchronists who survived the experiments, there was one from Jinzhou. Once he realized he'd never resonate with the Exostrider, he returned home and joined the Ministry of Development's Defense Division.
ooh.
There, he and his colleagues worked together to develop Jinzhou's retroact rain defenses.
You're saying the shields against retroact rain and void storms share the same origin?
Not exactly. His approach didn't work on void storms at all, and it was discarded long ago, before he left the Academy. The only things he asked to take with him were a few sheets of material
The
buried
thing's here
in that
again.
pile of junk. I often wonder, was he just reluctant to let go of his design? Or had he already mapped out how to protect his hometown?
The girl who trapped us here? She must be trying to show us something through this memory.
I mean, the girl is just young Lucilla.
Seems I've been getting schooled by my own students a lot lately. Let's go. It's time to move on to the next classroom.
What am I doing here? Back to the hall.
Do you want to stop and take a rest?
Not even close.
Where am I going?
What's wrong?
Stay where I can see you, Rover. We've wandered into an unpleasant memory. It's far too easy to get lost in here.
It doesn't look like there's a way to cross the barrier ahead.
I have an idea. Rover, just go with me on this, alright? Rover, can you step a little to the side?
Like this?
Perhaps a step forward. Maybe a step back. Alright, this is the last one. Let's see that beautiful smile. Has anyone ever told you that you're not the most photogenic?
Yeah, I'm not that photogenic, I know.
They have now.
No more teasing. This shot will have to suffice.
Should be a console around. Follow my instructions to disable the security system. Initiate emergency mode. Type in gibberish. and select lift restrictions, and you're good to go. Was it this one? Okay.
Clear as day, madam. Your daughter isn't sick. She has a vacant for 40.
Nonsense. My Lucy will never become a resonator. I don't want to be a resonator. Lucy.
Lucilla? Not good.
So she just didn't want to be a
I have
resonator.
reference point. She's getting pulled into the deep end of her memories. I need to find her before too much time passes.
Tests results show subject tacit mark is located on the outer side of the right calf. According to the patient's family, the subject awakened her forte at a birthday party after receiving a camera as a gift. For bell curve fluctuation stability test. Elliptical fluctuations of the stable time domain demonstrate slight abnormal fluctuations. Subject shows no risk and has no history of overclocking, but exhibits long and short-term memory impairments common in memory type resonators. Observation is recommended. So basically she can't remember things, which is why she stores them here. Hanging in there, right, I can ask you the same. Let's regroup ASAP. Need to rendezvous a memory vivid enough. Keep this photo. Find a suitable place. Don't keep your wits about you. Don't get yourself lost. Yeah, she has memory issues, and so her forte helps her remember things. That makes sense. Okay, so if we go and stand here, yoink this out. That's weird. Just walking into the chat box, that's so strange.
Are you still there, Lucilla?
Yes.
Then why aren't you answering?
What do you want me to say?
You could say okay, or I understand. This is the perfect moment. While our opponents are spread too thin, we take the reins. Just like the time you became president. Don't worry about the narrative. We'll play the villain. You just act tough, rope the independent auditor in, and we'll force another round of review.
Is this her phone call before when we were talking to her at the beginning?
You fight hard. We express our concerns, and then we both take a step back. As long as we ensure our control over the future of the Synchronous program, nothing else matters.
And what do you want from my students?
Simple. We both get what we want. They have talent, and we help them achieve their dreams. And it'll be their choice.
Their choice? Whose dreams are we really achieving?
It will be their choice, Lucilla. My Lucy, I won't speak of your past choices. But tell me, has there been a single choice that wasn't your own?
I still refuse.
There. Just like that. Act tough, fight hard, and then we both take a step back at the review.
I wonder who this person is, if we're gonna meet them eventually.
From the Academy to the Pioneer Association, then to the Space Trek Collective, and now here. No wonder I was never cut out to be president. Watch out. That's me from the dark side. I use this memory to trap her. When are you going to tell her, Professor Lucilla? President Lucilla? That you've already made a deal with the new Federation? Let's go. You think you can outrun yourself, Lucilla?
I trust Lucilla, that's enough.
Before the meeting starts, I need you to take the time to fill me in on what's really happening.
Thank you. I promise I'd never let the new Federation lay a single finger on my students. But that's just her wishful thinking. A moth to the flame, daring the sky with wings of wax. Your students will die because of you. Let's leave this place, Rover.
You could have erased this memory. Why keep something so dangerous locked away?
To keep the sting fresh. A sharp reminder of the cost of slipping up if I ever get too comfortable in the Academy's peace.
Does she really need a reminder of that though? Like, write it down, don't...
Let it go, Lucilla. Face what you know is reality.
Just trap it here.
Let's pick up the pace.
I'm going...
Once again, I found the courage to step into this room. Time flows here, silent and peaceful. The Academy is alive and thriving. We've come so much further than I ever dreamed. I wish you were here to see it.
Image photo of student dorm. Paper appears to have been gripped tightly, leaving the surface creased and mottled. President Lucilla, after board deliberation, your request to resign has been denied. We understand you are going through a difficult time, but the students need you. Sort of an ordinary student dorm. Considering the impact of this accident, the board has decided to raise the confidentiality level of this project. Investigation results will not be made public. All ongoing and previously reported projects must undergo second review by the collective's expert panel.
The accident report is indisputable. Cable and...
I didn't mean to cut that off.
Installation failure leading to flight control abnormality. But the truth is simpler. I approved the plan. I killed her.
It wasn't your fault. What if I never become a synchronist and I'll find my own way to the sky? See you soon, Professor.
I wrestled with it for so long. What's a teacher supposed to do when a student dreams something so brilliantly insane? But she chose the sky. And I thought, at least let her have one chance to fall.
And if she chose, then what's the problem? It was her choice. You can't beat yourself up over it when it was that own person's decision.
Is that Sundamir? Are we back before the Starward Riseway was even built?
Most of the students who lost their synchronous status in those forced sync trials decided to return home. All but one. She told me it wasn't that she'd lost the Exostrider. The Exostrider had lost her. She said she designed a revolutionary transport method. A rocket piercing the sky. A way to bridge that sky and the Earth. This was the day she tested it. Her first crewed flight.
Then that wasn't a falling star. It was...
a spacecraft. Carrying the most brilliant student I've ever known.
To Sundamir Lookout. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge solace skin. I'll snap a picture for you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Professor? You don't sound like your usual self. Are those investors giving you a hard time again?
No, it's not that. I haven't slept much lately. I'm a little tired, that's all.
Professor, do you trust us?
Hey,
remember that old Huanglong saying? Know the way at dawn and, something at dusk? Ugh, it went right out of my head.
I can't remember it either.
That's okay. I'll look it up and tell you the second the experiment is over. Talk to you soon.
So she wanted to go to space. Lucilla approved the project and the rocket blew up. It's not her fault.
Please, Rover. From the way it fell, void matter must have pierced the shielding mid-flight. But if we'd reinforced the coating... What kind of civilization do you think built the Exostrider? If they were that advanced, do you think they'd already defeated the Threnodians? Overcome the Lament? But before they reached the stars, they must have fallen too. Again and again. Go. Be our eyes. Walk with humanity. Please, give this to our teacher.
Humanity's smallest step. And everything we had to give.
This isn't good.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a cutscene. Genuinely expected a cutscene.
Lucilla, wait!
Oh. Oh, this is trippy.
Lucilla, your emotions are affecting this domain. It's dangerous.
Oh, it's
Staying
so
here is the
trippy.
real danger. Oh, we have to leave.
So weird.
Almost there. As long as we keep moving upward, we'll find the way out.
Is it? I don't know. It seems a little high hopes.
So this is why you wouldn't tell me what your plan was. This way out you've been building for the Synchronists. It's just a dead end, isn't it?
I don't want the new Federation to lay their dirty hands on my students. But the more I think about it rationally, the more I realize I can't reject their offer. Because on what grounds can I propose a plan that might kill them?
I think I know why that girl trapped you here.
What?
You're terrified that your proposal will be their end.
Be their beginning.
You're afraid because you know they'll support any plan you bring to the table. Because you're their teacher. Because no one in this world understands them the way you do.
Another lesson from my own student. Huh. See you later, Rover.
What did she do? She gonna have a monologue right now with herself? Like her younger self?
I hope humanity can soar even higher.
I hope humanity can venture even farther.
I hope humanity can weather any storm.
Professor, what's your dream?
Good question, little Lucilla. What is Lucilla's dream?
My dream? My dream is simply to see all of yours come true. See you later, Professor. Let's go. Together this time.
Dismissed. I inscribe.
Okay. I do love playing her in her bursts. Like, that's fun. Outside of bursts, eh. In bursts, it's great.
Professor, can you hear me?
I hear you. Loud and clear.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge Solaskin.
Yes, I see it too. You're right. It's absolutely huge.
Great. I thought you weren't gonna believe me. Right. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Touch it. Poke. A believing heart is magic.
Was that girl another one of your students?
Who, Amia?
She is every memory I have of this academy. She is every one of my students.
Or the little blue-haired Lucilla.
You've come all this way, and I still don't know what your plan actually is.
That's okay. Everyone's about to find out.
Tired?
That was an excited yawn, Rover.
Oh, feel the yawning though. I'm tired, that's for sure. Step onto the podium. That was weird. Opening my eyes with the quest rewards in it.
You and Lucilla. The other panelists have all taken their seats. The students too. Can we really trust this plan of hers? Anyway, I'm leaving the speech to you.
It'll be fine.
Then we'll face it together. See you later, Professor.
Step onto the podium. Let's do it. Everything will be fine.
President Lucilla, I am Cameron, Permanent Secretary of the Space Trek Collective Board.
Is this the lady that she was talking on the phone with?
By appointment of the board, and on behalf of the Investors Conference, I hereby convene this second special inquiry concerning the synchronous program of Star Torch Academy. Pursuant to Article 12 of the Space Trek Collective Charter, President Lucilla, you may now raise any procedural objections regarding the attendees, the agenda, or the draft of this session.
I would like to know the national composition of this review panel, Miss Cameron.
This panel consists of 10 members, all from the new Federation. 5 serve as special representatives, and of the remaining 4 permanent board members, 2 have abstained and delegated their voting rights to the Federation. Additionally, we have Mr. Alto, attending as independent auditor on behalf of the Black Shores.
Then, Ms. Cameron, I believe the current composition of this panel fails to comply with charter regulations governing review committees.
According to the regulations, any participant authorized by a board member shall be deemed to hold the same nationality as that member. The panel's composition is perfectly valid.
Pardon the interruption. If that's the case, then Rover, currently a student at Rebel College, can also be considered a panelist appointed by the Black Shores. Here's the paperwork.
Welcome, Rover.
I have no further questions, Ms. Cameron.
Then, per the agenda, I will now relay the investors' resolution following our previous inquiry. Given that the loss of the Exostrider constitutes a de facto failure of the program, our immediate priority is to establish a compensation plan for the affected assets and students. Furthermore, the board directs that the Synchronous program must be terminated immediately, or at minimum suspended.
My stance remains unchanged, Ms. Cameron. I intend to continue the program.
We require a justification.
Justification is that they can just use other things that aren't the Exostrider.
Panelists, this is a theoretical prototype for a shield designed to counter retroact rain, created by one of our synchronists. This prototype significantly accelerated the development of Jinzhou's own defenses. It saved countless lives during the war against the Threnodian Overthrax. And yet, the material used in this prototype was originally nothing more than discarded scrap from one of the engineering department's experiments. It was only because its designer was a synchronist, educated in engineering, void matter, and even meteorology, that this material found a second life.
You seem to be arguing for the superiority of general education for the Synchronists, President Lucilla. However, general education isn't even included in the program's white paper. I fail to see a link between that and advancing the Synchronous program.
He's not done.
The shield is an impressive surprise, but given the cost of gambling on such a slim probability, the cost effectiveness is simply too low.
Ms. Cameron, panelists, how exactly are we meant to measure the cost effectiveness of failure? As you can see, this shattered component comes from a failed experiment. One that was not even recorded in the Collective's official gazette. A synchronist gave her life as the price for validating her theory. 15 months later, this very component became the final piece for the construction of the Star Ward Riseway, the bridge between Lahaiwar's Earth and the sky. Humanity does not always set out for the sake of victory, Ms. Cameron. Our synchronists know from the day they enroll. No one knows when the Exostrider will awaken, and the odds that they'll be the one to pilot it are slim. Yet they come anyway. They march toward likely failure from the very start. So I ask you, can you truly say that such failure has no value? And how can we call that a failure of the Synchronists, when the Exostrider was the one who banished LF1 from our world?
Secretary Cameron, The Black Shores representative requests the floor.
Proceed.
On the subject of unforeseen benefits from the program, we find ourselves in agreement with President Lucilla. This is a set of disclosable data we've just compiled. Significant proportion of current Black Shore members came from Star Torch Academy. These Bloom Bearers demonstrate exceptional capability, talent, and resolve, traits most prominent among the Synchronists. Furthermore, the Synchronists serve as role models for other students. I believe Rover is better suited to speak on that.
Synchronists are a living symbol.
The Synchronous program is a search for a way out for our civilization. When we believed the Exostrider was the only route, then those fit to pilot it were the Synchronists. Now that the Exostrider is no longer a viable option, the ones fit to search for a new way out are still our Synchronists.
Yes, which is why I must disagree with evaluating the Synchronous program purely in terms of cost effectiveness. I urge investors to reconsider the criteria used to measure its value.
We require a discussion. This session is adjourned for 5 minutes.
Let them see your potential. Let them see your value. But that is not enough.
President Lucilla, following the review panel's deliberation, we fully recognize the potential value of the Synchronists as an independent academic division, as well as their role model effect. However,
what?
As Rover stated, only those fit to shoulder the burden of finding a new way out deserve the title Synchronist. Therefore, we propose a compromise. Rebel College will be preserved, but all future training must be subject to the guidance and review of this panel. Let's both take a step back, shall we? President Lucilla.
This is it. The final fight, Lucilla. Take a deep breath. Keep your composure. And remember, everything you regret, everything that brings you joy, everything you have lost, everything you have witnessed, the answer you chase. The treasure you give everything to protect. No, that won't be necessary, Secretary Cameron. The Synchronists of today, they remain the closest thing this world has to a way out for our civilization. After our confrontation with Aleph 1, we recovered this audio recording from the interstellar probe Farwatcher.
Oh, do we get to finally hear that?
It's nothing more than static.
Even so, it is the only legacy the pioneers of Solaris have left us. We are not alone, Secretary Cameron. Just as our ancestors took shelter in caves, just as Star Torch Academy was built in Lahairoi, just as humanity itself endures on Solaris, a brave soul took the first step to claim that future.
I fail to see what this has to do with the Synchronists.
Using Rebel College research, we can build vehicles driven entirely by augmented resonance. That means complete immunity to frequency interference, and the training our Synchronists undergo makes them the perfect pilots for these vessels.
But the Strider Gate has been sealed. Not to mention, whatever lies beyond can hardly be called a route.
Who said civilization's route to the future has to go down?
The stars.
President Lucilla,
That's
I'm
you.
sure you know, any instrument that nears the etheric sea.
I am well aware of that. However, by relying on augmented resonance effects, the Academy can overcome that barrier.
And if it fails, the cockpit becomes a coffin. Is that a chance you're willing to take?
This is our decision. If the answer lies beyond death, then that's where we go. Just wait and see. My brightest students will pierce the sky for all to see.
That was a nice cutscene. I like Lucilla a lot. I wish I had the funds to be able to pull her. But I've been so unlucky in this game, it's not even funny. Hopefully my luck turns around in Mangzhou, but who knows. Not optimistic.
The car will be here soon. I could take it from here.
Thanks for everything, Alto. Really.
You! It was a long day. The kind you don't forget, though. Rover, can you pass a message to the president for me? After a speech like that, the outcome doesn't matter half as much. Anyway, chillax. Everything's gonna be all right. Well, catch you at the Black Shores, my friend.
Yeah. Till next time.
Oh, that was it. Oh, that wasn't it. Where am I going?
The lenses convert the reactor drive's light into storable energy.
I can give you a ride to the training grounds today, but stay away from my sinking.
Where am I going? Oh, her office.
Professor, I admit there are a few...
Like, I don't know where I'm going here. It's her office. Oh, and Hiyuki's here. Hi, Hiyuki. What are you doing here?
She is not here. She is likely still at the review hall.
Thank you. I'll look for her there.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
What for?
If I had been more helpful, perhaps the outcome would have been more satisfying.
This was her battle. You and I have already done our best for her.
Go check on her.
Okay. I hate that I have to wait to get in to college. Oh, she's taking a nap. Good for you, Lucilla. You need one of those. Sleep is important. The executive committee still considers the synchronous program to be extraordinary, costly, high risk, and fraught with inestimable difficulties. Investing our technical talent into this program could incur incalculable losses for the Space Trek Collective or even humanity itself. Yet we must also admit that the synchronous program has shown us another possibility, a way out. The very thing we've been chasing. Therefore, the executive committee of the Space Trek Collective has determined we will once again challenge the sky. That is it. That is the quest. This is done. That was nice. That was a nice segue quest. I really genuinely though expected a little something about what's gonna happen next. But I guess it's technically not over, so go outside and see what happens. Oh, do we have an after story? Oh, we have an after story. Yeah, this is fine. Imagine needing an elevator. Couldn't be me. What's an elevator? Never heard of it. I only know using the bike. You were done? It's almost done. Oh, Camerel's here. What are you doing here? Why is there a picture of me?
Jinzhou, Raguna, Septimont, and now Lahai Roy. Why, of all times, do you choose to remain behind the curtain?
I trust Lucilla.
She understands what her students need better than I ever could.
She's let that childish idealism cloud her judgment. Since Solaris was first trapped beneath the etheric sea, we've seen hundreds of attempts, hundreds of failures. But the reality is we can't even bring their bodies home. She chooses to indulge her students' whims? Fine. Then she's bound to them. One more casualty, and the investors will lose their patience with the program and hold her accountable. Ultimately, sacrificing our finest young minds to suicidal experiments. That's not just a failure. It's a disgrace to our species itself. Useless. All of it. Oh. Forget I said that. Just an old woman's rambling. Don't read too much into it. Give Lucilla a message. Kristen autographed a premier memento for her. If she wants it, she'll need to return to the new Fed and claim it herself.
And you're Lucilla's...
failed teacher. Nothing more.
Camera looks weird without the glasses on. Can I look at the picture? I want to see the picture. Not photogenic. I got a trophy. It's funny. Wait, that was it? Oh, that was it. Oh, Lucy this year though. What's she have to say? Truly, I can't thank you enough. This will be an enormous help to us. I'll have my team establish a dedicated database for the data transfer immediately. Yes, let's keep in touch. Oh, hello. Good morning. Any good news? Well, let's unwrap the gifts one by one, shall we? First, Lala Logistics has agreed to fully sponsor the construction of our new research bases and testing platforms for nothing in return. I always knew they were a company with a strong sense of responsibility. Besides, the Black Shores had granted us a partial access to the data in the Tethys system. We'll finally be able to build dynamic prediction models using monitoring data of the etheric sea from across Solaris. Therefore, the safety of our flight experiments will be further guaranteed. Just moments ago, all members of the Space Trek Collective, following along and New Fed included, lifted their restrictions. We're sharing every recorded attempt at breaching the etheric sea. Data, funding, technology, and talent. We have everything we need. Now we just have to let time work its magic. Pull this off in short time. You've done an amazing job. Me? No, that's not it. All these resources, this trust, they were given to my students. I simply finally found the courage to make the world listen to their voices. That's a nice dialogue from her. That's nice. I'm glad I got to do it. I want to look though. Where's that photo? I want to see this. Just a keepsake. Someone really isn't that photogenic. It's a terrible picture of Rover. It's really bad. Oh, it's funny. Whoops, I just highlighted the chat by accident. Oh, I have a standard pull. When did I get that? Solicit a weapon, see if we get something out of it. 10 out of 10, yeah. Nothing good, that's fine. So let me grab these achievements really quick. We'll do a final tally of currency, and then I gotta do a little bit of math. Just quickly double check where we're at in terms of stuff. I have to do this, which I'll do later. I don't want to do it right now. So that's 80 and another 80. So that's one pull. That's today and Monday. That's one pull plus another 101 plus another like 3 days worth of dailies. So we're gonna walk into the Lucy pull day with about 125 pulls ish, roughly, plus refunds. It'll be interesting. Hopefully we can get lucky. We get Lucy early, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll go for Lucilla because I'm not gonna pull Lucy's weapon as much as I want it. This thing, as much as I want her weapon, it's just not worth it. I would rather just wait for a future collab. Maybe if it gets rerun, I'll pull it then. I don't want to deal with it. We'll see. It's a shame because I really want this pistol, but it's not worth it. Not with my limited funds. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll walk in 120 pulls plus refunds and the pull event. Should be able to get Lucy no problem. And then I don't know, we'll see what happens after that. Maybe we'll get lucky, we'll get her early. Go for Lucilla, or I don't know. Maybe we'll know more about the banners too by then. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So if you're on the YouTube side, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching it. And I will see you on Tuesday, probably.